Hi guys, I hope that you're all good. Last week you absolutely loved my CNC fails, so I have something even better. A CNC fail montage, your very own COFFIN CNC dance. Check this out. Absolutely amazing. You guys needed your own one. The amount of accidents I've seen in machine shops. On that note, I'd love to learn more about your machining accident stories. So share them with me and have them featured on this show. Okay, and if you die, and if you have died from one of your accidents, please do not send it in. Don't want to see it. Anyway, I am loving your machining selfies that are all over the Facebook group, UK Machining Enthusiasts. Check out some of these fantastic beauties that you've been sending in.
Wow! Wow!
Wow!
Whoa! Wow!
Wow!
Wow! Whoa!
Wow!
Wow! Wow! Whoa! 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 Wow!
Wow.
Wow! Wow! Oh, wow.
Okay, so now it's time for On This Day. In 1878, aviation pioneer Glenn Curtiss was born. He was an American aviation and motorcycling pioneer and a founder of the US aircraft industry. He began his career as a bicycle racer and builder before moving on to motorcycles. As early as 1904, he began to manufacture engines for airships. In 1908, Curtiss joined the Aerial Experiment Association, a pioneering research group founded by Alexandra Graham Bell. His contributions in designing and building aircraft led to the formation of the Curtiss Aeroplane and Motor Company, now part of the Curtiss-Wright Corporation. Thanks, Graham Bell, for giving me a bell. No, it wasn't. Well, if you pardon the punch off. Oh, wow. Yeah, keep that in. Okay, that's really cheesy. Maybe not that.
Mushy.
Okay, we've got Blast One Pass now. What should we do for that? Blast! Blast One Pass. This time it's an Ajax 285 lathe. As smooth as the day it was manufactured, with a saddle of no, this is really difficult to read. With a saddle of 285 millimeters and a turning length of 3 meters, this machine can machine some big parts. What? I can't believe it. Not only that, you can go a little bit longer if you utilize the through the through spindle bore, which will take 4-inch diameter, like Colin's dinner plate. Boom. I'm making the sound effects as well. Okay.
Found this blast from the past way up north, Carlisle, a complete engineering services, full of CNC machines, 5-axis simultaneous, but as Andy, aka Monkey, said from the company, you need one of these. Every good machine shop needs one of these. This is an Ajax 285. Why is it called a 285? Come back here, Chris, the cameraman. I'm going to work him hard again because it's 285 diameter from the saddle, so you can get some big bar in that. But also, when I say big bar, you're looking at, come on, back you go, Chris, come on, you're the cameraman here. 3 meters in length, but a little bonus, not only 3 meters in length, I understand it's gone even further now, over 4 meters, because if you can see me there, through bore there, now that will take bar up to 4 inches, which I'm reliably informed is 101.6 millimeters. If I'm wrong, blame Monkey from Complete Engineering Services. Now, moving on. Obviously, you've got it steady there. Now, on here, you've got your tool post. I did try and move it earlier and failed miserably. No, I'm going to fail again, so we'll leave that as is. I don't want to break it. Complete Engineering Services will probably be able to fix it. Anyway, look at this. So you've got your manual movement there on your Z, and there, coming across. You can pick that up, Chris, come on. worked the cameraman harder, he's all exhausted walking that full 3 metres, but because it's a 1998 machine, you do have driven movement. There you go, look, and then I've been working this earlier, as you can see, consummate engineer, and then across we go. Look at that, and as Monkey said, as smooth as the day it was manufactured. Another great blast from the past, the Ajax 285 Complete Engineering Services up in Carlisle.
So Gina asks, this week it's all about hand wheels on CNC machines. Check this out. Paul is breaking this down for us in under a minute.
This is an educational video on a hand wheel on a CNC machine. For this video, we're using a Dugard Lunan machining centre. This is the hand wheel, and this can be taken out of its pocket and positioned anywhere on the machine because it's magnetic. And then all you do is turn the dial to whichever axes you want to move. Let's say it's the x-axis, turn it to there, and then we can move the x-axis using the hand wheel. We can also increase the feed rates here, so we can move the axes at differentiating speeds. The idea behind this hand wheel means that you can take the hand wheel off here and put it into the machine and actually manoeuvre the machine while you're setting a component. It gives you more flexibility than having to go back to the control to jog the axes. You can do it from the hand wheel. This is an educational video on a hand wheel on a CNC machine.
So there you go, it offers more flexibility so you can navigate yourself better when machining instead of having to go back and forth into your machine and out of your machine to look at the programming. So now it's time for network news. And guess what? I got my glasses! Woohoo! They're the right lens and everything. Oh, it's good to have them back. They were under my bed. During the COVID-19 lockdown, as well as key medical work for ventilators and PPE, Arnold Engineering Plastics have been using the time to upgrade their tooling for both vacuum forming and CNC trimming of their body armour range. It's a worthwhile exercise due to the increased efficiency of the tooling during the production and is a great example of the work that they can do on their Bell-OT machines. Bell-OT.
Baloti.
B-E-L-O-T-T-I. Ballotti machines. That's fine. Here we've got some great little parts from Roadtech. These tiny plugs are made from Inconel and measure 1.5 millimeters, a diameter of 4.1 millimeters long. Nice. So talking of tiny parts and small plugs, Bedford CNC have also made some from 316L stainless steel. They are a whopping 1.2 millimeters in diameter and 3.75 millimeters long. Do not drop them, you will lose them. Okay, so talking of tiny parts, Colin really truly has gone off the rails. He's been ever so lonely and frustrated. All I see him on social media doing is talking to his toy pig and drinking an awful lot of wine. Don't know what's going on there. Hope you're all right, Colin. Not much I can say on that. If you guys missed out, you should definitely watch last week's episode. There was an awesome competition laid out in there. It was asking you guys to find out the missing piece on this table. So make sure that you're getting involved. A fantastic goodie bag is up for grabs. So make sure that you can win a prize during lockdown. Maybe? That was a bit right. Okay, well let's go with that. Hope that you've enjoyed the show. I'll see you next week. See and see you later. So I could do, yeah. I completed it.
Barely.